How's it going, everybody? Doing a whispered ramble for October here today. I don't know how long I'm gonna push this one, but I am feeling much better. This is Monday, so last Monday was, I had a fucking high fever and body aches and all that shit. Today I feel pretty fine, though. I'm just gonna ramble about random shit. I'll probably throw some sports stuff in here and some. I've been watching stuff. I have not been playing anything. I actually thought during last week I would have thrown in a game or something, but there was a few days where that wasn't fucking happening. Monday, Tuesday, definitely. I could have fucking, fucked around with the game some of the other days, but whatever. Denver lost to the Raiders. Melvin Gordon had a key fumble. That one for a TD. Russell Wilson looked really good. He threw two TDs and ran for one. Defense shit themselves. It was 25-23. I think 7 minutes in the fourth, left in the fourth, and the Raiders just marched down the field. Denver's D just couldn't fucking do anything about it. So, like I said, whatever. I'm trying to think. The Jets won. Giants won. Packers beat the Patriots. Titans beat the Colts. I want to say the Cowboys beat the Redskins. Mets were swept by the Braves and lost. Pretty much completely lost the division. They're done. They're done for the division. They're still in the playoffs. That was kind of disappointing just to see because they just need to win one game in that series too. Then you pretty much would still have to win your three unless the Braves had lost a game, but they fucking, all were fairly tight games, but DeGrom and Scherzer were the two big starts, and in my opinion, they didn't get it done. Big start like that, you gotta give up no more than one run. But they're in the playoff. You never know; they could still technically win the division, but they'll still make. Obviously, they're still in the playoffs. They just now will have to play in the wild card round, most likely. I chalk a lot of that up to experience, and the Braves do have a lot of home run hitters, but the Braves, the defending champs. I mean, the Mets have fucking Scherzer, I'm pretty sure, won a title with the fucking Nationals, didn't he? So he has World Series experience. And DeGrom was on the fucking team that played the Mets team that played the Royals. Much younger, but... And Lindor's been to a World Series, too, so... they just didn't show up, the Braves got it done, and the Mets did not. That's how sports goes sometimes. Actually, it's how it goes all the time, pretty much. Hockey preseason start. I think the season starts in less than 2 weeks. I'm concerned about the Islanders. I'm excited to see what they can do. But they only added they traded for the defenseman from the Canadians, who's pretty good and young, but they did nothing, so I'm hoping to see maybe this new coach who's just a fucking understudy of Trotz, if he allows him to open up a little bit, because people like Barzal needs to hit fucking 30 goals this year. Brock Nelson, they need to have at least 2 fucking 30-goal scorers on the team. If not even 3, if they want to fucking do anything. Because they still got good D, and their goalies will still be solid, I would think. If they don't score, they're fucked. And basketball will be starting up. I'm pretty sure the preseason started up with that as well, so... By the end of the month, everything will be in full swing. Yeah. Other than that, not much going on there. kind of excited about Portland too, because they actually have a pretty good team. Lillard's back, and they paid him like a fucking goddamn boatload of money. They got that guy Hart, Jeremy Grant, Josh Hart, two solid players that they picked up. I'm pretty sure both were. Hart was definitely picked up in a trade. Did they get that guy Grant during the off season in a trade, or was it during last regular season? I can't remember. I think he came over from Detroit. But they got those two are solid. Nurkic is back. Anthony Simmons is back. Obviously, he had a great year last year and got paid, so hopefully he continues to be good. They actually have a pretty good team, honestly. They should get the playoffs, I think, but I obviously could be wrong. I did watch a bunch of fucking movies, a lot of stuff on Tubi, like these random kind of movies. They have a ton on there. I watched some Bigfoot documentary things too, just to kind of have on in the background. But I've always watching a bunch of the Carmen Sandiego cartoon from the 90s. I used to watch that back in the day on Paramount Plus. We watched Bodies, which was okay. It was kind of a little cooler twist that you kind of, not necessarily a twist, but you could kind of see it coming a little bit. You kind of could guess it, I should say. Not necessarily see it coming, but you could kind of guess it. But it was kind of a good satire of the culture, today's culture, and just kind of, while still being serious. I thought about it because I didn't laugh a shit ton during this movie. Because the acting's really good with everybody yelling at each other about their issues. They kind of start turning on each other and stuff. I won't spoil shit, but I thought it was decent. Watch Bullet Train as well. But that one was also decent. A bit too long. That movie was a bit too long. We also had to stop it like twice, but for reasons. But it was a bit too long. Still pretty good though. Yeah, it was pretty funny and just decent action in there. Shit. Like I said, that was a bit too long. But I watched the movie The Ghost Lights, a black-eyed children movie, kind of half documentary movie. What was another one? Oh, we watched the movie Anguish last. I think it was called Anguish on Paramount as well. That one was alright. That was a little too slow too. Watch anything else? Like I said, I was just throwing on Tubi. I've watched some Simpsons. Oh yeah, we got it. I grabbed Paramount Plus again, Disney Plus again for a month because she wanted to watch Hocus Pocus 2, which we watched on Friday night. That was pretty decent. She really likes it. I know a lot of people love the first one. The first one's okay, and this one was fine too. The three of them, the three Wes Sanderson sisters, all was it Bette Midler, Kathy, Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker. They all kind of went right back into those roles and played them flawlessly. So it was a nice, lighthearted, kind of fun movie, I watched some Simpsons on there as well, some Treehouse of Horror, for the season, of course. This is my first video for October. I took a 2-day break there. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. COVID destroyed my motivation to make vids. There was a few times, I made the Cheerios one and then I made another one. Did I go back to back? But I couldn't get the motivation to keep going, and some of the Monday I was incapable. I was surprised I actually got that fucking video up on Tuesday. And Saturday and Sunday I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I don't fucking feel like making a video, and I was kind of like, oh wow, at least getting sick fucking knocked that fucking kind of need to constantly get videos up when I don't have to out of me. But Friday night actually sucked. I got a fucking. We were watching the movie. It was starting to come on. This had nothing to do with fucking COVID. This was one of my fucking classic migraines, and this was a fucking brutal one. I hadn't gotten a migraine like this in a little bit. But I fucking puked 4 times throughout the night. It fucking sucked. And this headache would not fucking go away. Finally, it went away in the morning. I took some pills because I didn't want to take my headache pills too late before I puke, because I didn't want to puke them up, and I didn't want to have it not work. Because usually a strong migraine like that, these pills won't do it. It has to be kind of fading. And I got it when I was starting to feel a little better, and then it pushed up. But I could not sleep, like, at all. Like, it was fucking awful. I was a bad one. I hadn't gotten one like that in a while. I want to get back to playing some stuff. I had no motivation to do that either, to be honest with you. It's just, like I said, I'm kind of glad that all it took was that for me to kind of take a step back with the fucking videos and be like, listen, you want to take 2 fucking days, don't make a video for 2 days, I don't. It's nothing's going to change at this point, But sometimes that's what you need, right? You need to get sick and get drained of your motivation. Well, it's getting cold now, too. It's been raining the past 3 fucking days here as well. I gotta call my aunt, mom. I talked to him the day after the hurricane hit. It came up through them, but they didn't get hit too hard. They're in a good spot in Central Florida to where, I mean, it's been raining a shit ton down there for a while, so the flooding was a bit of a problem. Not like catastrophic flooding, but, the water was an issue. But my aunt said, like, the screen got a little busted up, and that was it. Nothing crazy. They hadn't had power, but I think they have power back now, according to other places in Lake Wales. But I'll probably call them a little bit, see what's going on. Obviously, I know, like, the coast, the West Coast got fucked. Like, right, Fort Myers and stuff got really fucked, and that just sucks. I mean, I can relate being on Long Island because we've been in, like, Sandy, crushed the shore too. Sandy was they called it superstorms. It was a different kind of fucking thing. But this thing, like in Florida, when it comes up, it's just gonna fucking cut right through, and because obviously being up here, further north, a lot of the hurricanes don't make it at full power. Some do, but we've gotten hit with plenty. There's Gloria, I think 85 or 86. There was Sandy. There was like other random ones that came up through Florida and hit the coast that came up here too. But Sandy was the one that knocked out the power for a while. We lost it for like 6 days, and some other people lost it for like 2 weeks. And there was a lot of destruction on the coastline, like the people who lived on the water. Like when you live on Long Island, you don't. Even if you're like dead center, if you lived in like a Hicksville, you're still fucking like 20 minutes away from water. Like, where I am in Iceland, where I was in Massapequa, you go down the road, you fucking drive 2 minutes and you're fucking, the bay is right there. But hopefully everybody gets through that down there and shit. That shit just, there's like nothing you can do about it when it's fucking coming. Outside of evacuating, like, but I'm telling you, in terms of like what it's going to do to your fucking belongings and your property. There's nothing you can do about it. What else? I'll go for a few more minutes. Try to get my video endurance up. I'm gonna try to do another video today for tomorrow. See how that goes. I gotta do some of these videos with the Final Fantasy book and the Zelda book. Those will come. But I kind of just need to get back into a groove. And kind of like ease my way back. Kind of like work my level back up, my endurance level up to what I want to put up. Yeah. I gotta gain a little bit of that motivation back as well, to be honest with you. I mean, I'll still be making videos, but I need to, get motivated for this stuff. I was gonna say something. Why did we watch anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll see. Let's fucking get back into normal mode here soon. Like I said, I had been sicker in my existence, and I'm not trying to downplay it, because the Monday and the Tuesday were fucking bad. I'd even say like the Sunday night when it first came on, but like into like Monday, earlier hours of Monday, after 12, because I wasn't barely sleeping that night. The fever sucked, and the fucking chills and the body aches sucked for those 2 days. It felt like the flu. I ended up with that sore throat, which is gone. My head got a little congested, but that's pretty much gone now, too. I did have pretty bad fatigue. My fiance got really, really tired, but I got some of the fatigue, but I think the problem was, too, you're indoors, too, and I'm not, like, moving around enough to even keep any energy up, so I'm just like, well, I'm gonna sleep, instead of gaining, trying to get some energy and see what I can do. I'm just slothing around, so. But I got a lot more pep in the step, as they say, today, for sure. But starting to feel back to normal. I think anytime you feel sick, admittedly, I had not been that sick in a while, a good while, actually. I can't even tell you the last time. Because I would get sick in the past, but a lot of times I get sick, like, I'll fucking feel like shit for, like, less than 24 hours, even. It's kind of... This one was more long-lasting, but... Like I said, I talked in that one video about that time in 8th grade where I couldn't fucking see. I had some other instances, like when I had the chicken pox and shit when I was a kid, but I wouldn't want it again, that's fucking sure. Because a lot of people call it's a severe inconvenience as well at this stage. You're like, shit, I can't fucking go to work. I gotta worry about getting anyone else sick. Like, even like they're telling her at the urgent care, my fiance, like, if you're not feeling any symptoms after 3 days, just fucking put a mask on, like the way the guidelines are now. It's like, it's more about like the people you're gonna be around. Are they comfortable with it? And that obviously makes sense. Like, all right, are you comfortable with it? All right, fine. I'll throw my mask on. I'll go about business. Like I said, everybody's gonna fucking eventually get this shit, Just gotta hope you don't get fucking hammered with a bad case of it. I guess I would have had a moderate case of it. It wasn't mild. I wouldn't have said it's mild. I would say moderate. It was not severe, though. I never felt like a risk of like, oh god, I need to get to the ER, which is fucking good. So, I think that's a lawnmower. I can't tell. And we'll see if there's any long COVID action going forward. I'm going to turn this off in a minute because that noise is getting louder and it's going to pick up if it isn't already picking up. But yeah, that's just a ramble here today. An October ramble, a little bit of sports, what I've been watching. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Thanks everybody for checking this out. And have a good day.